Hey class, Professor Ramey here, and if you're watching this video, it means that I have finally figured out the encoding to get these videos up on YouTube. I've been working with the IT department. I wanted to make this class update just because I know quite a lot of students are in a bit of a panic right now, wondering what's going on with the class. Relax. These things are taken into account, and I'm not going to hold you accountable for anything that's not going to have time to do. If you're not aware what's going on, well, I'm having issues getting the videos posted up onto D2L that we needed for the argumentative essays into a little part of the exams. Hopefully that's all going to work out. But in the meantime, we have 4.5 weeks left of a class, and we need to continue moving forward despite any technological issues. So here's what my plan is. We're just going to drop the 2 essays. There's 2 argumentative essays that were due. One would be due with the first exam, one due on the final. With 4.5 weeks, I feel that it's not enough time for everybody to get those essays done. It'd be overworked on that. So forget about those 2 essays, which leaves this remaining, this is what remains to do in the class. We'll have 2 exams. The midterm, which I will post tonight. Today is the 13th. It'll be up tonight. I will try to give you a week and a half on that, I suppose. That's technically a week is probably fair, but I'll give you a couple extra days after that. It'll probably be due a Sunday. Sunday next sounds reasonable. And then we have a final also. Now that'll be due the last day of class. Besides that, we'll have 5 more chapter quizzes. They will be posted tonight. We'll have a research paper and the monograph essay. I feel that that's fairly reasonable for the remainder of the class, taking out the 2 essays. But what I am going to do, and this is the most important part of this, is for everything except the first exam. So for the monograph essay, the research paper, and the final exam, and the chapter quizzes, but not the first exam. Everything will be due the last day of the class. Now, what does that mean? That means that you have, from basically the time I post them, which for the most part, everything except for the final exam will be up tonight, until the last day of this class to do, right? However, they will be open now. That doesn't mean you turn everything in on the last day of class. You can if you want. That's just the due date. They will be open, and you can complete the class as you see fit, with the one exception of the final exam, of course, which I will not open until about a week and a half before the class ends. Probably the very beginning of May is when the final exam will be posted. So in the meantime, right, continue doing what you're doing, right? Continue reading the chapters, take the chapter quizzes at your leisure, and continue reading the monograph, and you'll have the monograph essay instructions up tonight, so you can see how to write that. The research paper instructions are up tonight. You'll see how to write that. And the first exam review will be up as well tonight or tomorrow on there. That depends on if I'm going to add information from my videos, and that depends on if I get the videos done or not, because I have to redo all of them. I mean, y'all don't care about my problems, obviously, because why would you? You're concerned about your grade in the class and doing well in the class. So let me just, if you don't mind, take vent a little bit. I have done videos over and over again on slavery, the Puritans, on the cause of the American Revolution, Jacksonian democracy, and they have all failed, and I can't reuse them because I can't re-encode, or at least I don't know how. So now I have to, from scratch for who knows how many times, is redo all those videos. Now that takes a little while, obviously, not just to make the videos, but also to post them. Vent off right there. That's not your concern. So if you're worried, if you're panicked, if you're a little curious, well, hopefully this puts your mind at ease. It's not going to be too bad from here on in. Just make sure you do get the first exam done by the due date. After that, I would suggest trying to get stuff done, set your own pace, but try to get stuff done early. That way you see where your grade is and see where you're going and see what you need to do, right? But keep reading that monograph. Write that essay as soon as you finish and you feel comfortable doing it. The research paper is a very simple assignment. It should not take too long. Get that done, and then just wait for the final. And, man, everybody's going to do great, get good grades, profit. Sorry about any confusion. Sorry about any problems. I'm going to post my phone number up below this video if you want to text me or call me and ask me any questions. please feel free to do so there. And thank you for a couple of students that have contacted me, and some have posted on the discussion board. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. I want to say your name, but I don't want to be wrong there. But thank you. You'll look at the discussion board. You'll know who's there. Any other? There's one more point I wanted to mention. Oh yes. My phone number will be posted below this. It's also on the syllabus. You can contact me there if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. So just a quick reminder and just a quick checklist. First exam due in about a week and a half, right? That has to be done by then. That's the due date. Everything else, the final due date is the last day of class. However, they will be open before then, so you can do them as you see fit, and you can turn them in early, get your grade early on that. The only thing that will not be open is the final exam, which will be done about a week, probably the start of May is when that will be posted. So in about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks is when that will be posted. And then I put an exam review up with those, and you just take the exams. All right, guys, just let me know if you have any questions, problems, comments, or concerns. Thank you.